Here we overview of Agentic AI workflow automation, intelligent, goal-oriented, and always improving. At Janssen LLC, we deliver Agentic AI as a service, transforming how organizations operate by turning AI into autonomous, reliable team members that drive real results with minimal human oversight. On the right, you can see the essence of this powerful approach. At its center is the agentic workflow loop, a dynamic cycle that powers intelligent automation. First, in the plan stage, the AI agent interprets the goal, breaks it down into steps, and selects the right tools and data sources. Then it moves to act, where it executes those steps by calling tools, integrating with systems like APIs, databases, CRMs, email, code execution, web search, and more, while handling real-world actions. Finally, in Reflect, the agent evaluates outcomes against the goal, identifies gaps or improvements, and adjusts the plan, looping continuously until the objective is achieved or human escalation is needed. This plan, act, reflect cycle, with its built-in adaptability, is what sets agentic workflows apart from traditional if this, then that automation. Agents are goal-driven, context-aware, and self-correcting, enabling them to handle exceptions, variability, and complex multi-step processes autonomously. Supporting this loop are the core components that make it all work. The LLM core, as the reasoning engine, such as Claude, GPT, and others, including less expensive open-source models. Seamless tools and integrations with your existing systems, sophisticated memory, including short-term context, long-term vector stores, and episodic recall for continuity and learning. An orchestration layer that coordinates single or multi-agent setups, often using graph-based workflows for complex logic, guardrails and human-in-the-loop safeguards for safety, approvals, monitoring, and audit logs, plus full observability to track decisions, costs, and performance. On the right, we compare single-agent versus multi-agent systems. A single agent acts as a versatile all-rounder, ideal for focused end-to-end tasks. Multi-agent crews, on the other hand, feature specialized agents, like a researcher, analyst, writer, and reviewer, that collaborate under a supervisor or orchestrator. These shine for creative, complex, or multi-perspective work, debating options, dividing labor, and delivering higher quality outcomes. Across the bottom and sides, you see why it matters and the key benefits: up to 80% faster cycle times, superior handling of exceptions and variability, scalability without adding headcount, fewer errors through iteration and reflection, more time for humans on high-value strategic work, and compounding impact as the systems learn and improve over time. Agentic workflows turn static knowledge and tools into always-on team members. Real-world applications span operations like invoice processing and approvals, customer support with triage and resolution, marketing through content creation and analysis, research, sales, and CRM updates, and especially specialized needs for nonprofits and micro-enterprises such as donor outreach, grant support, impact reporting, and volunteer coordination. These systems deliver consistent, adaptive execution. A powerful efficiency note: agents often generate and use code, for example in Python, as part of their tool calling capabilities. For repetitive tasks, this code can be compiled or saved once and called repeatedly, just like any other tool. This dramatically reduces token costs and latency compared to regenerating logic from scratch on every run, making agentic systems even more economical at scale. Success starts with clear goals and process mapping, choosing the right approach, whether no code for speed or code-based for custom complexity, incremental building from MVP onward, rigorous testing and observability, hybrid human-AI collaboration as trust grows, and strong governance, including guardrails and frameworks like the NIST AI Risk Management Framework, RMF. Challenges such as reliability, cost, and security are effectively managed through reflection loops, monitoring, and thoughtful hybrid designs. Agents replace the traditional, rigid, if this then that rules to achieving this outcome adaptively, delivering intelligent, goal-oriented automation that compounds value over time. This framework is purpose-built for organizations like yours, nonprofits, social enterprises, and mission-driven teams, where maximizing impact with limited resources is essential. Agentic AI, real impact, always on, always improving.
Janssen LLC, where the future curves, agentic systems, intelligent and bold, turning AI into teams that never grow old. Plan the vision, break it down with grace, act with power in every tool and space. reflect and refine, adapt on the fly, go on ahead and reaching for the sky. Agentic operating systems running day and night. Jensen LLC, we make the future bright. Plan, act, reflect, the loop that sets us free. Autonomous power for you and me. AI for good, impact amplify. Non-profits rise and missions realized. From micro enterprises to the global call. Agentic AI, we empower them all. LLM core thinking, memory that holds tools and integration, stories yet untold. Single agent steady, crews that collaborate. Researcher, writer, reviewer, elevate, and invoice flows faster. Grants find their way. Donor outreach, singing every single day. Python code compiled, running lean and smart. Token savings, fueling mission-driven heart. Agentic operating systems running day and night. Jansen LLC, we make the future bright. Plan, act, reflect, the loop that sets us free. Autonomous power for you and me. AI for good, impact amplify. Non-profits rise and missions realized. From micro enterprises to the global call. Agentic AI, we empower them all. Guardrail steady, human touch when needed. Observability clear, no dream unheeded. From rigid old rules to outcomes alive. Compounding value, lumping good things thrive. Scalable impact, fewer errors, more time for the work that matters. Pure and sublime. Agentic operating systems, always on, always improving. Jansen LC, where purpose meets the proven. AI for good, flowing through every vein. Agentic power, breaking every chain. Plan and reflect, the heartbeat we share. Building better futures everywhere. Jansen LC, Agentic AI as a service. For good, for impact, forever in service. Jansen LLC, where the future curves. Agentic systems, intelligent and bold, turning